Today let's talk about Cramorant, and he's in quite an interesting position because his dive and air slash got nerfed, but the boosted attack within the dive got buffed. So the devs want you to play this Pokemon in a style that you don't necessarily always use the dive to go in, but just to reposition yourself and get those boosted attacks out. While it looks to be a huge nerf for these two abilities, which there are, the numbers have been reduced, I'm still kinda liking the changes, and Cram does feel surprisingly good, and let this game demonstrate why. Hope you guys enjoy the video. So the basic start, Cramorant's early game is always good because of the Whirlpool. It's a good security for the last hits, so just play it safe. We are against Lucario and Slowpoke, which is an okay lane you could say. And you can see already this Luke is dead, man, getting that attack out. And the boosted attacks from Cramorant shooting those Oracudas, they do a lot of damage. I'm really liking it. So the bees will come, gotta get this. And with the air slash you get a lot of damage, so we can clear out those fast. Slowbro coming in with Luku. Gonna try help this Hoopa to survive. And he's not gonna die. I'm trying to go for this Lucario, but it's not gonna make it. Can I get this Slowbro? Nah. They're so tanky that it's rough to kill these alone. But still, like, very, very good damage coming from. I'm really surprised. I don't get to play this build too often, but I'm still very surprised because this is after the nerfs given to this Pokemon. At level 6 we're gonna get the dive, and as you can see you can build up those stacks. So if you haven't used it for some time, you can stack up to 3 dives for this one, which is a great repositioning tool. And let's go for the fight. I'm just gonna dive myself in because I'm not really afraid to die here, because I have the level advantage and so on. Just staying, positioning in a way that I'm behind these people, doing the basic attacks while I'm also repositioning myself at the same time. And we do get the picks from those two very, very easily. The damage is not too bad, man. I'm surprised. So the Decidueye is close. If he's gonna come closer, I might just initiate on him. Going in with the dive, as you can see. Little poke there, nothing too major. I don't want to overstay my welcome because the bottom lane might be rotating as well. And I can't win 1 versus 3, but I probably could trade off with this Decidueye. As you can see, that was horrible. I did not mean to go there, so I have to flash myself out. But once you start building up those stacks, the damage is actually not too bad from Cramorant. I'm trying to escape with the air slash, but I get telekinesis there, that's funny. And the Oracudas also do have that splash damage if the enemy is close to each other, doing even more damage. Very nice, very nice. There was no contest for this Dreadnought, which works into our favor. The Decidueye was on the bush, so he could try to steal it, but it's not gonna happen. Let's see how this fight goes. I'm diving in, and you can see this Decidueye is taking a lot of damage here. Most of the damage is done by me. And we do get the pick on that. Very, very nice. And I really like the fact that since Cramorant, when you play Surf and Hurricane, you don't really have mobility. But if you do have the dive and air slash, it does give you mobility. He's not the best DPS in the game, don't get me wrong. But it's nice to see on a Pokemon that you're so used to not have mobility, to actually have some mobility. It's something akin to Alolan Ninetales now that he has the dash coming out from Aurora Veil. So I decided to Unite move there. We're gonna get a couple picks. Very nice. Can we go for this tier 2 goal? It's a little risky, but the jump pad's still not active, so might as well go. Get some picks here. But we are starting to overstay our welcome. We should be just heading back now. I'd like to get my Unite move back for the second Dreadnought if possible. It might be coming down to a wire, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so the Dreadnought is gonna be in about 20 seconds. We're in a pretty healthy position here. We're defending this tier 1 goal. The Slowbro is gonna get a couple points, which is fine. And just keeping my positioning here. You really want to be smart how do you use the dive ability. Finding that balance between offense and defense, when you can afford to go in, when you have to take a step back. But I was afforded to be more aggressive given the fact that I'm a couple levels ahead of these people, so very, very nice damage coming up from the dive and air slash nevertheless. They are starting to group up for this Dreadnought, but they're gonna be late. We're just gonna go straight for the Dreadnought and get the pick going, so they don't have the time to recontest that. I can see plenty of farm in the map, so that's what I'm gonna do in the meanwhile. Just get more farm in. I want to stay healthy. I don't want to die and give them the comeback XP. That's the worst thing that can happen. The Hoopa is uniting. Am I gonna teleport into this? Yes, I'm going to. Let's see what's up. So the Rotom fight is gonna be concluded. We are gonna get it. But It's not super important, in my opinion, to get this Rotom. It's okay. I mean, it's a nice bonus, but it's gonna crash at the tier 1 anyway, so nothing too game-breaking here. Now that I TP'd on the top, we are losing some points in the bottom lane, so one should always stay in the bottom lane if the tier 1 goal is still active, at least. Machop going in with the Unite move, that's kind of terrible timing to use it, same with the Slowbro. It's a nice effort, however, look at the clock, it's about 3 minutes. It's gonna be very difficult for these two Pokemon to get the Unite move back, so that's why I'm not using mine either. If I wanted to use the Cram's Unite, I would have to do it around the 4-minute mark at the latest. So, just keep farming, keep my Unite move for the Zap fight, and yeah, should be good to go. Okay, starting to hit that level 30, we do have our plus abilities for Air Slash and Dive, which is gonna increase our damage output and overall presence. Very, very nice. Should be starting to gather up in this point in time to the Zapdos pit. I know Dreadnought is up, but it's kind of risky to go for that, since it's very close to Zap, because the enemy could just ripping the Zap if we just full on frontal assault for the Dreadnought. But Machamp is trying to have his defending on there, and they do get the Dreadnought. Okay, this might be the fight. Slowbro is very low. I'm trying to keep my positioning as we fight. I don't want to get caught here like I did. Kind of get caught. So I have to just resort to Unite move and keep my distance. It was a mistake from this Decidueye to come back, because I was able to shoot with the Arcudos, get a couple picks there, go for the triple kill. Can we go for the quadra kill? Maybe. I don't think the time will allow us, but that's fine, that's fine. Gardevoir's gonna Unite, we get the Slowbro, and A9 is gonna die as well. Very nice, very nice. The damage is okay from this build. It's not an S tier Pokemon, still not, but I'm liking the damage from the boosted attacks. I like the fact that the playstyle revolves around repositioning yourself during the fight instead of going full in, which you can do, but gives it more options in my opinion, and that's nice, that's nice. I would say Cramorant is somewhere in the low B tier, high C tier, perhaps. Fun Pokemon nonetheless, and some variety for your games for sure. If you want to try out something, spice the things up, definitely try out the Dive Air Slash Cramorant. What do you guys think about it in the comments below? Let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up will be appreciated. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.